As far as the whole narrative is concerned, I didn't care for Thugs with Dirty Mugs, but there were quite a few one-liners, visual gags, little things here and there that meant it was quite interesting. So I didn't love it, but I liked it more than I expected because I'm not a fan of kind of gangster films, even in animation. This is a Warner Brothers cartoon from 1939, directed by Tex Avery and written by Jack Miller. We have a voice cast including Tex Avery, Danny Webb, Mel Blanc, and John Deering. And this is about various gangsters who are robbing banks, and basically that's it. We see them robbing different banks. We see people interacting with them in the banks. The teller character was quite interesting. A few favourite lines for me, or favourite gags, the one about the rat and the one about pinning. I won't say any more than that. Now, obviously, I won't go into too much detail about those, but those books kind of stand out to me. And there were quite a few visual jokes that worked really well, and it's cleverly written. It's very well done. The characters I didn't love, not just because I'm not really a fan of gangster characters, but I just felt like they weren't that interesting. They didn't look that interesting either. They didn't look bad. The style was consistent, but I just didn't care for it in that respect. So for me, it's definitely an average cartoon. The quality of the humour makes it above average, but the actual narrative for me makes it not that engaging, not that interesting. But I think if you're into that kind of cartoon and gangster films and gangster characters, I think you'll enjoy it. I think there are definitely things that are very well done. It may not be my favourite, but I can see the appeal if it's for you. I'd say it's worth checking out for the humour, but if the narrative is your kind of narrative, then it's probably definitely worth having a look at. I'd love to know what you think of it if it sounds like your kind of cartoon, and then you watch it. Did it live up to your expectations? Was it as funny? Was it as well written? Was the narrative any good? Thugs with Dirty Mugs is not a personal favourite, but it certainly made me laugh a lot more than I was expecting.